I am in the hospital for a checkout. In the operating room. I'll be in the hospital room to read to you guys.
The Blast.
Occupation. Predator humanoid. Lives. Amber's uncle house. Status. Alive? Species. Predatory humanoid.gen.rml, presumably. Eye. Color. Unknown. Hair/fur. Bald/nearly bald. Episode. She really needed our help, but it was too late. The blast at the 520 Demest amp, when Chester and Parker set up the cameras in the basement ICU. The blast is the main antagonist of She Needed Our Help, but it was too late. Appearance. The blast is a tall and slender humanoid creature, and is presumably a male as evidenced by its silhouette, appearance and possible voice heard as Parker and Chester set up cameras. It barely wears anything except for a strange, cloth-like material covering its groin. The blast has long strands of hair covering its shoulders, and is balding on the top of its head. It has pale skin, and its eyes appear wide from the view of the cameras. It shares a striking resemblance to Taylor's stalker, and its silhouette is reminiscent of other monsters from the series. It has long limbs that thin out at their ends, and end in long, needle-like claws. It also has sharp, elongated fangs. It is extremely tall, as it completely towers over Chester at the end of the episode. Behavior. Blast's behavior remains almost entirely unknown, as it doesn't appear much in the episode. From what is seen on screen, it roams throughout Amber's uncle's house after seemingly escaping from a locked box, and is shown becoming aggressive towards the helpless girl for asking Chester and Parker for help. Once it finds out about this, it instantly tackles the girl and the camera, which then blacks out. It can be presumed the girl was killed. The same night, it manages to get inside of Amber's room and locks her inside of an empty room all night. Eventually, the blast chases Chester and Parker out of the house as they rescue Amber from the room. Powers and abilities. The blast seemingly gets its nickname from the helpless girl due to its enhanced and inhuman speed. The blast also may have gotten its nickname from its capability of surprise attacking. The blast is skilled at kidnapping and imprisoning victims, and seemed to know the layout of Amber's uncle's house well, likely due to being imprisoned within the house for seemingly a long time. The blast is surprisingly stealthy and silent when it comes to moving, as evidenced by the helpless girl's obliviousness to its presence. Connection to the helpless girl. Connection between the blast and the helpless girl is seemingly as one of its prisoners or victims. This can be proven through the girl's acknowledgement of its existence and attempts to ask for help. However, it can also be assumed that the blast is kept locked away by the girl, in the suitcase, for safety. Connection to Amber. The connection between the blast already being in the house previously owned by Amber's uncle is unknown. It can be speculated that the blast might be connected to her uncle or even be her uncle himself, as Amber blocked both of Parker and Chester's numbers after they asked her who her uncle was, refusing to tell them. Trivia. Interestingly, the blast is the first antagonist that could be properly convicted for homicide. However, it was followed by many other antagonists, including Tommy and Eugene. In the thumbnail, the blast has very elongated claws/fingernails, although these remain absent in the video.